Hello everybody, my name is Sniping is Fun, and I welcome you back yet again for another Fire Emblem character on this list of the Super Smash Bros. Fighter Ballot list of videos that I wanted to do for the Fighter Ballot of potential characters I think would be interesting to see in Smash Bros. And would be good choices for you to vote for. Now, I'm almost done. I'm on the verge. 3 more left of the Fire Emblem characters I want to do. I wanted to make this a series. I didn't want to spread these things out because it would be kind of weird in a sense. So I wanted to try to do the rest of the Fire Emblem characters all in one big 10 character lineup from 40 to 49. Right now we are in 47 and we're on our way back to Fire Emblem Thracia 776. Yes, the same game I just a few videos ago talked about Leaf for with the character, and I'm going to probably botch this thing very, very badly. Eyvel. Eyvel. Eyvel? Something like that. She's basically one of the lead characters of the game, or I'm going to go and say her other name. She also could be known as Brigid. Memory loss. So, spoilers for a game that's how old now? 1999 on the Super Nintendo. Or the Famicom, I should say. You know. She's one of the lead characters in the game, another female choice, another interesting female character in the game. It seems like she has an important role in this game, being in the story. She's a mother figure to Leaf, so she's important to the and to other characters too, but Leaf basically. So she's important to the story in terms of the other character I just mentioned a few videos back, Leaf, and she is a sword fighter, and from pictures I've been noticing of her, she could also use a bow. So you could probably kind of do like a Link type thing out of her, except obviously not with Link's items. So she could probably use a bow, which a lot of characters in Fire Emblem can use, but for some reasons, Sakurai sure as heck does not want to represent those other items on these characters, which I find completely stupid, but whatever. So her moveset potential, why do I think she should be in there? Moveset potential, the sword, it's another female sword user, so she would be like I just mentioned with Arika, and she'd kind of be like Lucina, like a sword type user. So that's not that big a difference. Like she could wield her sword differently. It sounds like she could probably wield a bit differently compared to them, especially because sounds more skilled in the profession than Arika would especially be, and maybe Lucina for the most part. Um, and then the potential ability of throwing on the bow and allowing her to actually use other items, like the bow, would actually make her semi-different. And, like, appearance-wise, I have to bring this up because of the whole blue-haired sword user thing. Um, it would be a blonde-haired character, which we have not gotten in Smash Brothers yet. A blonde-haired female character that was originally a female, so like I said with Micaiah and Alencia too. Not Alencia. Wait, why did I say Alencia? I'm talking about all these Fire Emblem characters, and I keep mixing people up. Arika. Um, they all begin with E's. Jeez. But like it would be a straight up legit, character that would have started as a female character. Like it's not a female costume for Robin or a character that was, even though it's not a female version of Marth, she is essentially like Marth Lucina, who used to be a costume for him before Sakurai said, "Oh no, let's make her a separate character." So at least she'd be different in that regard. She doesn't visually have like armor on, although I do see a picture that looks a little bit more armor-ish than her generic outfit. So I don't know which one's which. I think this one that I have a picture of is essentially, I don't know. That is her in-game profile right there. So that's probably how she looks. But the picture I'm seeing of a bow right now actually has her look a little more armor-ish. So maybe it's an upgrade in her when she upgrades into a higher class. Maybe, I don't know. So basically, you can use the sword, you can use the bow. She visually is different. In terms of importance, she's important to that game, being one of the lead main characters, especially alongside Leaf. She seems important to the story. She really seems important to the story. Um, and you can basically say she's one of the more important classic characters. I wouldn't say the most important. I would say probably, obviously, Marth's characters and probably Sigurd and Leaf himself and stuff would be more important, but I think she has her importance to that game, and I do think she might be a bit popular. I'm assuming in Japan, she has at least someone that likes her. Because I think she is from another game. I'm not sure. When it says I'm making a brigade, it looks like it's from a different Fire Emblem, but I'm not fully sure. So maybe she was another character in the past game, and then she lost her memory. She's in this one. I really don't know. I said a lot of these characters are from Japanese exclusive Fire Emblems, and obviously I don't know squat about any of those. Besides looking stuff up and hoping for the best with the information I find. But yes, that's about it for this video in terms of moveset potential. She'd be a sword user, kind of like Lucina, and like I mentioned with Arika, but more skilled, so she might be able to do more stronger base attacks that make her look more confident in fighting. She'd be able to use a bow and any other items her class seems to be able to use. Visually looks different. Another female rep for the Fire Emblem roster, which I do think kind of is a little bit important because there's a lot of really awesome female characters in Fire Emblem. And that's about it. What do you guys think? Eyvel. What do you think? Do you want her in Smash Bros? Do you vote for her in Smash Bros? Do you think she makes sense to be in Smash Bros? Or do you think she's another character that is just too old to see in Smash Bros? Unless she comes back. And I don't think she was in Awakening DLC. I know Leaf was, but I don't think she was. Unless she comes back. Maybe she'll be part of Fire Emblem If. Maybe she'll be DLC for that. So what do you guys think? Put in the comment section what you guys think. We'll discuss it there, and have a nice day. Peace.